Hello and welcome to a new video on my Instagram channel, Wanderlust Dog Lover. Today I want to talk with you about traveling with dogs. And yeah, last year I did some throwback posts. You can see them in my feed where I showed you some pictures of past travels with my dog Lily. She's 13 now. I traveled for the first time with my dog Lily in August 2009. She was then about 8 months old and we went to the Barbarian Forest. And yeah, that's my family and me, so my dad and my 3 siblings. We rented an apartment for ourselves, so we cooked by ourselves and we traveled there by car. So yeah, and Lily was in the back with me and my sisters, and yeah, everything was fine. She at this time she liked driving car, or she had problems with driving car. And yeah, it was a very beautiful holiday because the Bavarian Forest, as it already says, the name is in Bavaria, in the forest. Yeah, it's like a national park and you can do lots of walks or hikes, and it's a great area for tourists, for locals, for nature lovers, and therefore also very good if you want to travel with your dog. So I can really recommend it. Next holidays with Lily was then 2 years later in 2010. Then she was 2 years old. 2009? Yeah, 10. 2 years old. And yeah, we went to the Lake Constance. So Lake Constance is in the south of Germany, and yeah, it's a lake. And you could chill at the lake and do some sightseeing. We went to sea life, for example, an aquarium like this. Yeah, and did some other stuff, and we could always take her with us, so that was also pretty easy. And yeah, we did some other little trips around the area. And yeah, we also had an apartment there for ourselves, also my family and me. So yeah, this was also pretty chilled and a relaxed holidays, also by car, and Lily had no problems with it. Yeah, the next trip I did then with Lily was a little hiking trip in the Pfalz. The hiking trip for I think 2 nights, and with my boyfriend at this time. And we rented also an apartment, an Airbnb, and this was very last minute, and I asked the owner if it's okay if I take my dog with me, and she was totally fine with it. So I was really happy about it because it was so last minute, and yeah, dogs are not allowed everywhere, so an Airbnb or an apartment is always the best idea, I think, for traveling with dogs. And yeah, we did a hiking there to 2 castles, the Landeck Castle and the Madenburg Castle. Yeah, and I can really recommend it because hiking with dogs is even more fun than alone or just with your partner, because it's, I don't know, it's just chill, and you also maybe take more breaks than normally because yeah, you have a dog with you and you also have to take care of your dog. And yeah, at this time Lily was, I think, 10. So she was a bit older then, and we went there by train and bus, and that was also no problem for her because yeah, she's not used to it, but she's pretty chill, and I'm very happy that she's so chilled. And yeah, but it was also training, of course, so you have to train with your dog. Driving trains now. Traveling with train and bus. Holidays was last year with her, so we went for the first time to Poland. Yay! Together with my dad. We went with Lily to Poland for a little senior holiday because my dad is already a senior. He's 61 or 62 now, and my dog is 13. And yeah, therefore she's not so fit anymore. She doesn't play really frisbee. She's blind, or yeah, more or less blind. And yeah, I also have to I can't unleash her and run free because then she's gone. So yeah, she's basically a puppy again. We drove there for the first time 12 hours. It was very long for her, but we took enough breaks, and this was then also fine for her. But I recognized that she was very nervous sometimes. So when she was getting nervous, I tried to give her some treats, pet her and talk with her, and if that was not okay for her, then we took a break, because yeah, it's very important that the dog is comfortable and has, yeah, not so much stress. Of course it's always stressful if the dog doesn't like yeah, driving car, and that's the point with her. So as you could see in the beginning, Lily was very chilled and relaxed when we traveled with her by car, but now that she's older, she doesn't like it anymore. We don't know why, maybe because we don't do it so often anymore, but yeah, it's just, it is like it is. In Poland it was also the first time that we were camping, so we rented a little hut on a camping ground, and that was really, yeah, beautiful because it was in a forest, and we also met wild boars, Wildschweine, you know, the wild pigs. And yeah, Lily was super curious and she had no problems with it. She also went for the first time to the Baltic Sea, and I had her on the leash so she couldn't swim away or get lost. Safety first. And yeah, we chilled a lot, but we also had some sightseeing days, and I always ask the sightseeing spot if I can take my dog with me. So for example, we did a walking tour in Danzig or Danst, and yeah, I asked the tour guide if it's okay to take my dog with me, if it's exhausting, etc. And yeah, she said, yeah, it's fine if the dog is fit and everything, and you can always take a break and stuff. So everything was dog friendly and also senior friendly, because my dad is a senior and my dog too. So yeah, this was really nice. Based on this experience, I want to give you some tips, advice, inspiration for your trip with your dog. So I think the most important thing is the accommodation, and also the kind of trip you want to make. You know, if you want an adventure trip or a relax trip, if you want just go hiking, or if you on the beach. And yeah, I also saw a lot of people on Instagram road tripping with the dog, so I think this is also a great idea when the dog is also, yeah, I mean you have to train your dog of course so that he is okay with driving car, but I think it should be no problem because normally a dog is very I say close with the human and he can adapt very good, so this should be no problem. Yeah, so the possibilities are enough I think, so apartments are my favorite, then camping, and yeah, hotel rooms are also fine I think, but it depends of course of the hotel. So yeah, I never experienced it, but I will soon, so I'll talk about it later. And yeah, of course you have to take all the stuff from your dog with you to make him comfortable. The food of course is I think the most important, and then the favorite toys, treats, all kind of this stuff. And yeah, the basic training is also important I think. You know, when you want to go to a restaurant, it's important that yeah, you already trained it with the dog, because traveling is such a new experience for the dog, and then he's also new to a restaurant. I think that could work, but it should be better if you trained it before. Same with other dogs or people, the contact, driving car or driving train. You have to, especially when you're driving train, when you're taking the train, you have to buy an extra ticket, that's a point, and have to follow the rules. And yeah, I think the most important thing is also just to observe your dog, to see if he feels comfortable or if he's afraid, or I mean if you know your dog really well, then you can yeah, do your best to help him in this travel situation. And yeah, that's it. So, and why I'm making this video is because soon I'm going on my first solo trip with my dog Lily, and I'm very excited about it. So actually when this video is online, I'm on holidays already. So yeah, I'm going to the Black Forest with Lily. I will stay 1 week in a kind of old farmhouse in a hotel room. So this is the first time I will do it, and the second week I will stay at a camping ground in a little hut. And yeah, I'm pretty excited, and I of course will film about it. And I'm a bit afraid of doing everything solo with Lily. For example, grocery shopping. I have no idea how I should do it, if I should leave her in front of the supermarket, because I've never done this before. Or if I can take her on the camping ground, if there's some nice people who can take care of her. I have no idea, but you will know in a few weeks. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and you're inspired to travel with your dog too. I think if you have a dog, you're not stick to a place, you know, you can just take a dog with you, but of course you have to prepare a bit more and look more for a destination. And yeah, a dog shouldn't be a reason to not to travel. Is this correct English? I don't know. So thank you very much for watching.